I'm Antonieta Collins with your ESPN headline. This one coming out of the NBA. The Hawks are making moves. The team and free agent Thabo Sefolosha have reached a 3-year deal worth $12 million. Let's bring in ESPN senior NBA writer Brian Windhorst. Brian, it's basically $4 million a year. How good of a deal is this for the team and Sefolosha?
Well, 2 years ago, this would have been what I would consider an overpay situation. But this year, there's so much money in the market and such a demand for the free agents that this is actually pretty reasonable market. Keeping in mind that 2 days ago, Jody Meeks, who is a somewhat similar player to Sefolosha, a little bit better offensively, not as good defensively, got $6.5 million a year on a 3-year deal from the Detroit Pistons. So it's a market offer. Sefolosha is he's a rotation player. He either can start or come off the bench. Not going to be a difference-making player, but the type of guy that you need on your team if you're going to be a playoff team. And the Hawks had almost $16 million in cap room, and so it really doesn't hurt them too bad to use some of it on Thabo.
So why do you think Atlanta was so interested in his skill set?
Well, last year the Hawks had a whole bunch of injuries on their team, and Kyle Korver and DeMarre Carroll, their two starters on the wings, both missed time, and when they got hurt, they didn't have a good backup. So in addition to being a good defensive player who can, in a playoff setting, guard top wings, Thabo will be a guy you can start if you have any injuries. And so that's why he definitely appealed to the Hawks.
Once again, Brian Windhorst with the insight. For the latest NBA news, make sure to keep it right here on ESPN.com. I'm Antonieta Collins with your ESPN headline.